Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Ro again, and I hope you guys' evenings, mornings, afternoons is going good. Um, I just got home from work and it's a rainy Saturday night. I ain't really have nothing planned, so I just figured I'll come and I'll talk to you guys. I'm in bed right now, and I just was having a heart to heart moment with myself, and I do this a lot because I've always been the type to analyze a situation and, try to make myself feel better about, certain things. And today, I had a rough day at work today. And I think I told you before, or maybe I didn't, but I work in a bank. And in my field, any type of business organization, is competitive, and, they want their workers to be competitive. And, it's just sometimes a lot of pressure and overwhelming because it's like you have to, be good, at what you do. You can't just dilly dally and half ass stuff. You have to, you know, be prominent and efficient and all of that good stuff. And working at this job has made me more patient. It's made me more knowledgeable, and it's made me grow up, and I don't know. Today I was just having, sum it up, I had a conversation with my supervisor, and my supervisor is the type of guy who's fun. He's fun, he cracks jokes, he does all of that, but his number one goal is to make sure that his team progresses. You know what I mean? Progresses. Is that even a word? I don't know. Whatever. I'm tired. Listen. So today we had a conversation and we were just talking about growth. And, when he does this, with a lot of my team members, he'll pull us off the phone and we'll sit down and we'll talk about what we want to do. And because I work in a bank, there's a lot of room for growth. You can go into any type of field you want to in the bank. As long as you're qualified for it, as long as you have time under your belt, as long as you're, focused and, you strive for it, you can do it. You know what I mean? And I want to be a trainer in my place, in my job, in my position. And my supervisor is trying to put me in leadership roles where I can, you know, get experience in what it would be to be a trainer. And reason why I'm summing this up, I'm just gonna, come on here and just talk, and I want to know what your aspiration in life is. And in Beyonce, I'm a big Beyonce fan. I love Beyonce. I respect her hustle. I respect her drive. I respect everything about her, except the fact that she needs to do her damn child hair. But anyway, that's another subject. But I respect her. And in her song Pretty Hurts, in the beginning, it asks, Mr. Award, what is your aspiration in life? And she kind of stumbles and she's like, my aspiration in life? Like, I ain't never had to answer that type of question before. Like, my aspiration in life. And she mentioned that her aspiration in life is to be happy. And I can totally agree. But in a sense, I guess in mine would be to be happy as well. But I want to be happy in all aspects. You know what I mean? I want to be happy in my career. I want to be happy in my personal life. I want to be happy spiritually, emotionally, physically. I want to be happy in all aspects. So when he asked me today, what I wanted to do and, what could he do to help me get to where I wanted to go, it kind of just dawned on me of like, bro, did you ever really sit down and think about what you really want to do, like, in life? And then it brings me to what I'm doing with my channel. It's like, why are you here? Why are you on YouTube? Is it for business? What is it for? Why did you create a channel? Why did you, you know, do videos? Why do you do tutorials? Why am I talking to you now? You know what I mean? And I feel like in life, there's so much that I want to do. You know, I got my hands in everything. I in high school, you know, I was a writer, I was a spoken word artist, and it's carried on with me throughout the years. I was published at 17 by Random House. You know, I won scholarships for my writing. So, of course, at some point in my life, I don't know whether it's now or in a few years, I'm going to write a book. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a collection of my work or if it's going to be like an actual novel, but at some point I want to write a book. um at some point, hair has always been my passion. Hair and writing are the first two loves of my life. Hair and writing, always and foremost, those are going to be the first things that I conquer. I got off topic. So book and hair is just like my side hustle. You know, I do hair just to do it. You know, I like to make people happy, I like to make people look beautiful. And I feel like this I feel like hair is always going to be, you know, something that I do in my spare time. But writing, I can make a career out of writing. And I feel like I need a stable, something stable, and then I need something to keep me creative because I'm an artsy type of person. I like painting, I like art, I like museums, I like, you know, stuff like that. I like pictures, you know, I like poetry, I love spoken word, I love it, you know, and I thrive off of that. So I need something to keep me artsy, you know, in my zone, I should say. And writing would do that for me. And I've been writing and I've been trying to, you know, get back to the focus of what I want in life and what makes me happy. You know, my supervisor, the last few weeks, my supervisor noticed something in me, and I've noticed it in myself too. I've been down lately. You know what I mean? And I don't know what it is. And it's something that I need to get over, and writing helps me do that. You know, I just tossed a situation that I really didn't need because it was bringing me down. Tossed that situation. I'm moving on to something, or well, I don't know. Relationships is the last thing on my mind right now. I could care less whether I have a boyfriend, whether I'm talking to somebody, I could care less. Right now, my main focus is to be efficient in my job, in my career, but also I want to make my career writing as well. You can have two careers in your life. And I aspire to just be great. You know, I aspire to do a lot. I aspire to, you know, inspire, you know, women and inspire people, you know, to get on their grind and to get on their, you know, job and do whatever they need to do to be great. You know, this year I said 2014, I'm going to aspire to be great. I'm going to aspire to love more. I'm going to aspire to laugh more. I'm going to aspire to do everything that I want to do and be good at it. You know what I mean? It's like life is so short, you know, life is too short to, you know, sit here and be complacent with something that is making you unhappy. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship and it's making you unhappy, dead that. If you're in a job and it's making you unhappy, before you did that, find another job that'll make you happy. But definitely, you know, do whatever you need to do to, you know, make yourself feel good. You know, it's just, the world would be such a better place if everybody felt good. You know, if you just woke up in the morning and you just sung, you know, to yourself, and you just let the sun hit your face, and you know, you just look at the clouds. It's a beautiful thing to, you know, just wake up and be happy, you know. And so far, I'm trying to get to that place. I'm getting there. I could feel it, you know. For the last, you know, couple of days, I've been, you know, waking up with more energy, and, you know, I've been eating a little better, making myself, you know, feel a little better, you know, because at the end of the day, it all starts with you. You know, you can't go about your dreams and your aspirations feeling sluggish and feeling like crap, and you know, feeling like you don't want to do it, you know. So you got to make yourself feel good inside before you can even ever think about, oh, I'm going to go and tackle the world today. You know, cuz then you're going to half-ass it. You got to make sure you feel good, because then you're going to put your best foot forward and you're going to put in your best effort to do whatever it is that you plan to do that day or that year or that month, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys and, you know, find out, you know, what your goal is. What are your aspirations? What do you plan to do? You know, my whole reason for starting this YouTube channel was for it to be, you know, somewhat of like a memoir for my life, you know? So like if I look back, you know, I could always say, damn, look at Ro at that point in her life. You know, look at Ro back then. You know, she was crazy. Look at her. Like, you know, and I feel like, you know, I'm not doing this for any financial gain. I'm not doing it for anything of that nature. I'm doing it because I want to, I feel like it's something more to me, you know, something more that I need to share, you know. And my mom always told me, you know, people need to hear you. You know, you have a voice. People need to hear it. So I think that's why, you know, I started this channel, and I just want you guys to take one thing from this little vlog that I'm doing. You know, I want you to just focus on being the best you that you can ever be. Don't let anyone try to tell you, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that, or, you know, don't let anybody judge you. Shoot, I'm on here with no makeup on. I only got lip gloss. You think I care? I know I got a big ass head. I know my head is big. I know it. My face is fat. I know it. I know it. My whole face take up the screen. But do I care? No. At the end of the day, I know I'm beautiful in my own way. You know what I mean? I know, you know, coming on here is a risk because people judge you before they even know you. And, you know, they're behind a little screen typing away on their computers. And, you know, they want to say, you know, foul stuff. But at the end of the day, I know what it is and I know who I am. I know what I like, and I know that I am a beautiful soul, and my friends who know me know that. So I'm just here to share it with you. I'm here to share my soul with you guys. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to talk your ear off about being great and being successful and all of that. I'm pretty sure you guys have, you know, your head together on what you want to do in life and all of that. So I'm just going to leave you with these three questions to ask yourself. And these three questions is what I'm going to base my life off of, and what I'm is going to be like the template and the format to how I keep myself structured and, you know, keep myself focused. So the first question, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are as a person? You know, do you know who you are when it comes to, you know, surviving in this world? Just answer that question for yourself. Second question is, um, do you know what's happened to you? You know, meaning whether it's, you know, something that you didn't expect, you know, something that you want to do, anything of that nature. You just find out and you ask yourself, do you know what's happened to you? And that'll give you a basic understanding of where you want to be. And then the last question, and the most important question that you will ask yourself, is if do you want to live your life this way? So what that means is, if you're stuck in a situation and you're having a hard time getting out of the situation, or if you're, you know, stuck in a job, stuck in a relationship, do you want to live your life like that? And for most people, it's no. But ask yourself this: what are you doing to change that? So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And, you know, just stay humble, stay hungry, you know, rise and grind, all that good stuff, you know. And I'll holla at y'all later. Bye. Peace.